Okay, Mavericks at Nets. Mavericks, well, let's talk about the Nets first. I dislike this Maverick squad. This starting five, I think, is terrible. But then I faded them last week at home, and they beat the Pacers, and it made me look bad because I was shitting all over the Mavericks. Now, they've lost 6 or 7. I mean, that's the only game that they've won in the last little stretch. But let's keep rolling right now. Nets are coming off an alarmingly ugly weekend. They get Dinwiddie back after missing 14 games with torn ligaments in his thumb. They lose 123-112 to Charlotte. That's not so bad. But the next night, they lose 117-88 at Miami. They shoot 35.2% from the field. They've lost 3 straight by a combined 49 points. They're allowing 121.7 and 49.3% shooting. Man, the Nets are now averaging 105.3 points on 44% shooting and 24.8% from 3 in this losing streak. Day Junior Smile says, Nets spread looks a little fishy. King Rail says, Nets burnt me 3 games in a row. Now, is it time, though, to go back to backing the Nets? Let's take a look at this line total and movement at SBRodds.com, because this might be the time. 5s across the board. That's easily attainable against this terrible Maverick squad. Pepper says Mavs ain't winning. Eddie always says Nets lost by 29 last game. Mavs lost by 30. Yes, we'll get into how bad the Mavs are. Rizzler7 says can't trust the Nets right now. But Ricardo Gutierrez says Nets have to bounce back at some point. I agree. And Jay Money said I'm still taking the Nets -4. I don't care. Shout out to Jay Money. I mean, both Jay Money and King Rail on the show is excellent. It's what I was hoping for. Torman says I'd lean Nets first quarter, but Russell seems hurt. Nets can't defend. Russell coming off a very bad game. He's allowed to have one once in a while. So the Nets are under 500 for the first time since January 14th. 5-10 in their last 15. 6 losses by double digits. Rizzler says if Mavs are taking, they shouldn't win this. I agree. But will they keep it close? Darren Cook says Nets is a play. They will bounce back. I'm very close to making a move here, but I hate seeing the Aloha Eastside Rollers on the Mavs. D&E Reed says Dirk back starting. That's how bad the Mavs are. Capo 17 Dawn says Dallas wins outright. Joy Jack says I think the Nets roll tonight playing Mavs with Dinwiddie. Ricardo Gutierrez says Nets healthy, but that's not been helping. Okay, let's take a look at the total, see if there's been any move there. I'm close to making a move on the Nets here. Total, wow. Holy shit. Opens up at 233.5 at BetOnline, all the way down to 227. Wow. Unbelievable. Ricardo Gutierrez says Mavs bad on the road. Rico Money says dog day today. Wow. Very, very interesting. Interesting to see a low East Side roller on Dallas. Andy Townsend says Mavs can't be taking the Pacers, can't be tanking the Pacers win if they do. Sorry. Their first pick is gone unless they finish with a top 5 pick. I agree, Andy Townsend. That's a great breakdown. Darren Cook says Nets are trying to take the playoffs. Capo 17 Don says take the under. Well, we might have missed the right line on the under. Bleds W says love the under in the Nets game. Jake Vandergalen says hard to get back the Nets right now. So, let's finish talking about the Nets here. So, they're struggling at home. They've lost 5 of 7 since February 4th, which is strange. It's very strange when this was their bread and butter. I mean, these are must-win games. They play Dallas here. Then they'll play 3 straight teams out of playoff contention, including Cleveland on Wednesday. Sorry, this part of the 3 straight. Dallas Monday, Cleveland Wednesday, and then Atlanta on Saturday. They got to sweep these 3 games. Now, Joe Harris comes off leading the Nets with 15 points. That's ugly. D'Angelo was held to 10. I wonder if Tomarino thinks he might be hurt. Tomarino says Russell's 3-point shot has been horrible lately. I'd lean Brooklyn first quarter, but I don't trust them full game. Interesting. Robbie Topslubbing Clippers breaking LeBron's back today. Very interesting spot, too. Jay Money says must win for the Nets. Shout out to Mally Mal in the house. 773 Kush Band says Nets suck right now. They do. So why is Travion Graham in the starting lineup anyways? He's got back soreness, doubtful to play, which means we'll get more Hollis Jefferson, more DeMarre Carroll, which is what I want to see. More Crooks. But more Jefferson and Carroll. That's what we need. We need more Rondé Hollis Jefferson. We need more DeMarre Carroll. So Mavericks coming off a 30-point loss to Memphis on Saturday night. They shoot a season worst. Shout out to Arthur Meade Jr. in the house. Shout out to Jansen in the house. Other than Barea and Porzingis, who are out, this is a healthy Mavs squad, but they've lost 6 of 7. They're shooting poorly. I think the Nets are the play here. I think that they've lost 3 in a row, and that won't continue. Rob Perwano says Dallas on the road, please. All right. I don't like going against the Lower East Side Roller, but I am back. Oh, and a Lower East Side Roller says, I'll be in the chat tomorrow with a winning Dallas ticket. Man, I respect that. I feel you. Josh Keel, Kanlaya in the house. Nice to see him. Aaron Tolosa says, bounce back for the Nets. I'm with Aaron. I don't like going against Aloha, so we'll see. And Will McCary doesn't agree either. He's on Dallas. Aloha East Side Roller says, no, Jimmy, I have to go with it. I have to go with the Nets here against the Mavericks. I do not trust this Maverick squad. I like that Travion Graham is going to not be in the lineup here. I'm going to take the Nets. I'm going to take the Nets -5. I'm getting -103 at Pinnacle. I'm going to take it. Nets -5. -103 at Pinnacle. King Rail says, Nets are the play, but scared to make the play. Mally Mouse says, fade Dallas pass. Okay, we're in. We're on it. We're in it. Let's get it. And I don't like going against a Lower East Side Roller. We'll see tonight. Ricardo Gutierrez says, I went to bed thinking Nets and love that you were thinking the same, Jimmy. Yeah. Gregorio Ruiz says Nets will win. The Lower East Side Roller says, go with your guy. I feel you. And Gabe Pat, he says, fade Dallas. I really respect the capper who told me to fade Dallas. You know, I was shitting all over that team, and then they got me in that fucking Pacers game.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.